Hi everyone, and welcome back to my illustration series. The next few tutorials are going to be all about anime and manga. And in this first one, I'm going to show you how to draw two anime faces, a boy and a girl. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do manga or anime heads. Before I do, of course, ring that little bell icon if you want to know what's coming up next, and subscribe please. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to start off with a girl's head, and what I want you to notice first of all is the shape, the general shape. Anime heads have usually a pointed chin, so I would make a kind of pointed shape at the bottom, and then the rest of the shape I think looks a bit like a, you know what a guitar plectrum looks like, that kind of shape there, you know, like that. Now usually when you're drawing a head, the eyes come in the middle. With anime, the head is rather large, so I would make the eye line not in the middle but below it, and about here somewhere, okay? And then between that and that you have the line for the nose, and then between that and that the line for the mouth. Okay, so the eyes of course in the anime characters are very large, so with this character, the female character, I'm going to start about here, draw a nice big curve coming up, the top of the other eye comes in there. Now when you're drawing the eyes in anime characters, you don't have to draw the full eye like that all the way around. You can actually just draw the top part and then draw a bottom part like that. And then of course another great characteristic of anime eyes, very large pupils, so you have them almost like an oval shape but very large, filling the whole shape from top to bottom there, okay? And then the nose itself, you hardly notice the nose. In this case you could even do it with a couple of lines. The mouth, the girl's mouth, let's say a small mouth coming in about here with a nice upper lip like that, and a very full bottom lip like that, okay? Eyebrows, make look a wee bit not angry so much as kind of you know, she's concentrating on something like that, okay? And then another characteristic of anime is the hair, very tousle looking, very spiky. So we get a nice big line coming in there, and going around the side of our head, coming around down like that, another spikes at the top, and a line coming down there, see, with that, and then other parts kind of sticking out all the way around. Same with the side here. And perhaps this side would come down a bit there, the side of her head, and other parts would stick out like that. Okay, so let's another bit here, shall we say? Excellent. Then our neck. Great. So let's ink in now. Okay, I'm using a fairly pointed Sharpie pen here, which is great for doing these kind of drawings. And I'll start off with the top of the eyes, and I think what I'll do is accentuate the top, thicken it up like that, another one almost square across the top, but still keeping that kind of rounded shape, and then a nice kind of just curve coming out the bottom like that. And then we can fill in the pupils like that, one there, and coming in there. And another characteristic of anime is the very large highlight you get on each eye like that. You see, that's a highlight, and then beside that you draw another circle, which is the centre of the pupil there. And this part here, by the way, is a kind of middle shading, which I'll do with a pencil like that. See that? Excellent. Now the nose, as I said, a couple of wee lines, that's all you need. The eyebrows pull down and sloping up like that, and the mouth, that little line, simple, you know, keep it the shape simple like that. And as I said, also the pointed chin coming up, the hair. Now let's put the hair in. It's great big spiky bit here, another bit coming in there, and then the bits come down the side, overhead, like that, and the bits at the top, and this bit coming down, perhaps going down the side like that all the way around, and a bit here, okay, and then some other bits coming out like that, long kind of spiky tendrils, okay, and the top part as well. This part coming down, right down there, you get that shape coming down there, you see that continuing that shape. And then her neck comes in like that. And then the bit coming in there. Excellent. Right, now I'll get our rubber and we'll get rid of some of these pencil lines. Okay, let's rub out some of these pencil lines now. And see what the cleaned up drawing looks like. Yeah, that's better than I'll do just now. I'll run all these bits away here. Excellent. So let's move on to the boy anime character now. Okay, and as I said, the actual shape of the head pointed at the bottom, but coming up like a guitar plectrum again. Okay, all you guitarists out there will recognise the shape. I play guitar myself. Yeah, bit of rock and roll, bit of blues, bit of folk. Great. Now remember the eye length, not in the middle, it's a bit lower than that, down to about here. Okay, and the nose again halfway there, and then the mouth. So let's start to draw in the features now. This time I won't make the eyes so big, you know, but you know, large, but not as large as the female one there. I'm going to start off with the eyebrows again, kind of pull down in the middle, and quite expressive large eye coming like that, almost straight across the top, and then a curve there, and then a bigger curve there, and again the pupil filling the whole space, looking to the side this time. Other eye come out like that, and the actual shape of the eye itself be more foreshortened. Again the pupil looking out like that. Okay, again the big highlight there at one side, and the center of the pupil there like that. The nose this time I won't do two lines, I'll do two little nostril shapes. You can do that sometimes in anime. Okay, and the mouth, just a simple line this time with an indication of bottom lip. Right, now the hair again quite spiky. We'll have it going in this direction this time, and some, you know, the wind blowing it kind of that way, but the same kind of thing, same kind of spiky look about it, and more bits coming down the side there like that, and this side too, bring it up a bit higher, maybe come down the side of his face there. Excellent. And his neck coming in there like that. Great. So let's ink in now. Okay, I'll start with the eyebrows, and instead of making them a single line this time, I'll double it up. Just a bit of variation. Okay, like that. Same with this one here. Then I'll put in the actual eye itself. Come down like that. And coming in, nice big round curve there. And then the actual pupil itself coming in like that. Remember the big highlight? Do a big highlight on that side. And then the centre of the pupil, the dark centre, we can shade in black. Okay, and fill in the rest with a pencil. Now notice I've actually made that little highlight a bit too small, so I'm going to take a bit of Tip-X here and just make it a bit bigger. That's better. Excellent. Okay, and the two little nostril shapes and the mouth itself. Alright, with the wee accent of the lower lip there, and then the sharp pointed chin coming up to there. Now let's put the hair in now. Again, very spiky, nice curved lines, and maybe imagine also the hair coming down the side of his face like that, and coming out like that. A bit more kind of loose, lots more jagged shapes, you know, as opposed to this one here, which is large jagged shapes. These are smaller, make it that bit different. Okay, and his hair this side coming down. Like that, these bits coming out the side. You can imagine these bits coming down with bits coming out behind it. That's basically what I'm doing. And then his neck shape in there. You can make it a bit more dramatic by putting a bit of shadow under his chin if you like. Something like that. Okay, probably do the same with this one too. Just a wee bit more there to accentuate that. Excellent, so there's two cool anime faces for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be drawing some anime characters in my next tutorial or two, and I hope you can join me then to see that. But in the meantime, of course, oh, by the way, I forgot to rub out the guidelines on this one. I was about to say cheerio too soon there. So let's rub this out and get a clearer picture of this cool young guy. There we are. Excellent. So as I was saying, all the best and happy drawing.